Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. I hope everybody is having a wonderful morning. I'm doing my best too, and I hope y'all are as well. Hit the like button as you come in. We got to get into these updates, and the funny papers is real funny today, y'all. It's funny today. Also, we're gonna have to go on Patreon too, because I got some stuff I want to say that I can't say out in the open. Y'all know they'll be done hit me. They hit me one time before for telling stuff, but I'm gonna tell it anyway. So those of you who have Patreon, be ready because I got something to tell you, and it ain't good. Okay, so y'all please hit that like button, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. I would sure appreciate it if you did. Okay, let me greet everybody who is in the room real quick, and then let's get into this stuff. Okay, because we got to get into the stuff. Let me see who all up in here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right, Toffee Mocha, good morning to you. Hey, Queen Mermaid. Spella, how you doing, sis? Angie out of Miami, Florida, in the plantation. So glad you made it. Velda, hey, girl. I'm glad you here. Good morning. Miss Kaiser So say, hey, boo. She says she in the house, y'all. Wani Willis. Wani. Hey, Wani. All right, we got Kenya 330 in here with us. Good morning and happy Tuesday to you, Kenya. Our good sis LaPriest is here. How you doing? How you feeling? You know we love you. All right, we got Leslie here. Good morning. Protect my energy. What up, sis? Hey, Kim Bird. Good morning to you. Sharon Fona, how you doing? Good to see you. Y'all, it's Miss Sparkle, our Mary Kay lady. Good morning. Good morning. All right, all right. Deandra O'Neill. What's up, O'Neill? How you doing? Before I get off this live, I'm gonna send you my number. Cause me and the messaging game don't work so well. I like to talk. So I'm gonna have to send you my number before I get off here so I remember. Learning to love myself. How are you? Good to see you. Kia Coco Pop. Hey. Happy Tuesday. Delicia. Hey sis. Good morning. How are you? Nacho Twins Mama. Hey boo. How you doing? Serene. Hey, sis. That's right. Good afternoon to some. Good morning to others. You show right. Y'all know me. I be playing with the time. I be playing with the time. I'm going to tell you what happened. I start doing stuff and then I get distracted. Destiny the boss. Hello, gorgeous. Good morning to you or good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. It's so good to see you. I'm glad you caught us live. Fly Gray Streak. Hey, sis. Good morning. DS. Good morning to you. X. How you doing? Always happy to see you here. I just love it. And your name makes me happy. God's anointed daughter. How you doing? Good morning. April Watkins. Hello, beautiful lady. Good morning to you. Charm CC. Hello, gorgeous. How you doing? Jamie is here. Hey, Jamie. Always a pleasure. Dora. Hey, girl. Glad to see you too. Anybody else that comes in, you know what I'm going to ask y'all. If I miss them and I don't say good morning, please make sure that you say good morning. Please, please, please. I'm always happy to see you. All right. Always happy to see you. There's Miss Nene Ashley. Hello, gorgeous. All right. So listen, y'all, we got to get into our updates. It's getting interesting. It's getting interesting, y'all. And it's getting interesting to the extent, this is why I'm saying some of the stuff I got to say. I got to say it on the Patreon. I can't say it out in the open because these people is serious about the censorship. The censorship is getting real. The censorship is getting real. Hey, Plum. And I know y'all saw the thumbnail as to why I can't ever support Whoopi. When I say ever, I can't ever support Whoopi. When I say ever, I mean ever. Deep down in my spirit, never can I support Whoopi. I'm gonna tell y'all why in just about a minute. So let's talk about these gas prices. So this thing is getting interesting as to why they won't fix the problem. They know it's a problem. It's been a problem. Now y'all remember we was talking about it way back with the gas prices going up and along with inflation and hoping it was gonna come down. Y'all remember Creepy Sleepy Joe was lying? But yeah, basically lying, saying he was gonna release, 50 million barrels of oil, right? But then turned out it wasn't really 50 million coming to us. It was misleading. It was 50 million released, but they gave 18 million away. The 50 million by itself wasn't going to be but enough to support us for a day and a half. And He gave 18 of them away to another country. Wouldn't even tell us what country they sent it to. Hey, DH, you know what they lying sells. But we you know, at this point, we used to them lying. This ain't new, right? So with that being said, it's worse. The lies run deeper. Spiller said we need 9 more likes, y'all. Come on. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Ain't but a handful of us in here. Thumbs up, thumbs up. So the lies run deeper. Hey, LEL, good morning. So first of all, I'm pretty sure y'all done seen on the news, they done tried to run to Venezuela to try to ask them people for some oil. Because you know they put sanctions on them. Talking about we don't like the way y'all run y'all government, y'all autocratic and this, that, and the other. At the end of the day, you didn't have no problem with what the hell going on. Hey, Jackie Gaines, good morning. Okay, right. As I continue to say, one more lie. They keep doing it. They keep doing it. So, listen, y'all. Ran down there to Venezuela trying to get oil from them people. It don't look like that's forthcoming. Then they tried to run a deal with Iran. Like, if y'all just agree to ramp down your nuclear weapon production, then we'll remove sanctions, trying to work something out with them. You know, they trying all type of stuff. First of all, they ain't never had no business having sanctions against. They ain't never had no business having no sanctions against Venezuela. Venezuela wasn't bothering y'all. What they was trying to do was find a way to effectively pick a fight with Venezuela so they could steal them people oil. What they discussed themselves. I'm so sick of them. I don't know what to do. That's why I say what I really want to say, we're going to have to say on Patreon, because they ain't finna come get me. Okay? However, they're pretending it's such a shortage. Oh, everybody's suffering. The oil companies lying. Oh, we losing money. But then the oil companies, when I look into it, y'all, they done made record profits. The oil companies have made record profits. And what they're doing at this point is literally price gouging. And you got to ask yourself, why is the U.S. government allowing them to price gouge? Hey, Nadia. That's right, Jackie. They're bullying. Thank you, Fly Gray Streaks, because they want to steal. They want to steal from everybody. Listen, at this point, if you see a clear person, clutch your purse. That's all I'm going to tell you. Clutch your goddamn purse. They worse than crackheads. I swear for God, after a while, when they go to the United Nations meetings, all the other countries going to make them clap their hands the whole time they in there to make sure they ain't stealing nothing. The oil companies are price gouging. The U.S. government is allowing it. Now, y'all remember a couple months back, Sleepy Creepy Joe was trying to send in people to find out if the grocery stores was price gouging. But he ain't said a word to the oil companies for price gouging. Hey, Dana. And he's not saying nothing to them because they want to use this as a talking point for their propaganda. Sitting up, got Pelosi behind. And you can tell when somebody lying because they go to stuttering when they talk, y'all. Pelosi went to stuttering and lying, talking about, see, this is Putin's tax. This Putin's tax. This is Putin's gas hike. Stuttering and lying the whole time. And this is the problem. The gas was already going up for 8 weeks prior to y'all, hey, Nisa Rose, prior to y'all harassing that man and doing the dirt that you was doing. And I said what I said. Y'all was harassing that man. Y'all know what y'all was doing was dirty. And you didn't have no problem with it. You ain't had no problem with it. What y'all wanted him to do was just be quiet about it. Y'all wanted him to be quiet. Let y'all set up camp at his border. Let y'all with your little labs that you got set up over there. I thought it was 15, y'all. It turns out it was more than that. We're gonna talk about that in the Patreon. Hey, D. Oh, the beautiful CC Miller has joined us. Okay. Hey, gorgeous. And gorgeous Nisi Rose has joined us. D. Marita slid in the back door. I'm glad y'all done made it in here. So listen, all this, it's a shortage. That's what's going on. Let me tell y'all how serious they are about their propaganda. Can I tell you how serious they are? How about y'all's president, Sleepy Creepy Joe, actually had a meeting with 30 TikTokers. Can y'all imagine? I can't make this stuff up. I can't. I swear for God, I can't. He had a meeting with 30 TikTokers. So he went and found cheering young folks on TikTok. They got more than 1 million followers, a few million followers, and had a meeting with them to tell them basically what he want them to say, for them to get on TikTok and repeat what he wanted them to say. Now, what that sound like to y'all? What that sound like to y'all? Because what it sound like to me is you want to make sure that you infiltrate social media, because you know social media ain't favoring you, boo. We actually researching for ourselves, getting the truth, and running our mouths. All of us are not here solely talking about TV shows. All of us are not out here solely trying to argue with other Black folks, worrying about how their hair look and whether their house clean and who their baby daddy. Like, we're not all talking about that. Some of us are spending our time researching and digging into your goddamn lies. Oh yeah, X, I'm dead serious. Right, honey, 30 TikTokers, 30 of them. Check it now. Check it now. 30. Don't worry, we're gonna talk about that in the Patreon. I'm gonna bring the proof to the booth and let y'all see what your government is really up to. See, I can't say everything and show everything I want to show out here, because you know they'll come for my head. They came for my head last time for mentioning that somebody did a study and found out what's really going on with that jail. Took my whole video now. So from now on, when I got some real heat, some real dirt, I'm gonna just talk about it in Patreon. I'm gonna let y'all know on the low what's really going on, what kind of dangers we in that they trying to hide from us, right? Yeah, they want to keep the bull crap flowing. Hey, Vita from Denver, you made it. This is what's really going on. These people low down and dirty. Had a meeting and let them ask their own questions or whatever, and then they would feed them some crap for the children to go back and repeat the crap to try to spread it on there. Now, I don't think it worked out too well, because the word on the curb, you had a dream birthday. Well, that's wonderful. I'm so glad. Yeah, girl, they took my video down. Sure did, because they want me to shut up, honey. They want me to shut up. They got people out here calling people racial slurs, all kind of disgusting stuff. You got people telling Black women to abort their Black babies if they're sons. All of those videos are up, hun. I told the truth about what they doing. Hey, Silver Diamond, they took my video down. So from now on, when I got real heat and I want to bring the proof to the booth, we're going to do it in Patreon. I'm going to tell y'all exactly what the hell going on. Serene say, child, I work in oil and gas and they love these high gas prices. More money for them. But we don't get compensated. Of course not, girl. They're going to put all that money in their pocket and they're going to make sure they work y'all. But you're not going to be compensated for your work. Hey, Josie. You doing your nails and listening? Girl, I understand. I need to get my mind redone. I just don't know what to change them to. I'm confused. Say the sad thing is he using children. Can you put it past him? No. This is the man we tried to tell y'all not to vote for. He's willing to use children to spread lies. Yeah, they took down one of my Good Morning Royals, because that's the ones I be bringing the truth in. They ain't took down nothing we talking about a TV show or no celebrity. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. They want to make the gorilla be quiet, honey. That's what they want to do, but the gorilla gonna keep talking. Yeah, girl. I don't know why you didn't know. Probably because you had been busy and you hadn't been around as much. D say he getting worried about how much is going to get exposed about what they doing behind the scenes. Exactly. That's exactly what's going on. No, they don't want the truth out. It's getting dangerous to tell the truth. Shoot, Egypt ain't here, Christian ain't here. I need one of y'all to put it in the chat. Well, maybe I could just put it in the chat. Hold on. Let me try. I should be able to do it, child. I should be able to do something, right? Did I do it right? Okay, I think I did it right. There we go. So that should be easy. So anyway, back to what I was saying. The truth of the matter is, it's getting dangerous to tell the truth. It's becoming extremely dangerous to tell the truth. You say one of the lawyers you watch just had his channel shut down. Girl, look, they ain't gonna shut me down. Anything I gotta say, I'm gonna just say it in Patreon. Simple and plain. Straight like that. That's how we gonna do it. Because the reality is you got people like Whoopi Goldberg. And let's talk about that whore for a minute. You know what I'm saying? People actually was trying to support her. I wasn't necessarily supporting her. I'm never gonna support Whoopi. Did she say anything wrong when they went after her? Absolutely not. But you got this tramp, this troller, this hussy actually going on air attacking somebody else for telling the truth after people supported you when you got attacked for just telling the truth. Kids, they pay attention to what's going on over in the Ukraine. It's not what it appears. They all lying and doing it in front of our faces. Oh, we're going to talk about that in the Patreon. I'm telling you, I got some more dirt. Silver Diamond say First Amendment. I don't know why they keep taking away our constitutional rights. They keep taking our constitutional rights because we ain't fighting to keep them. We're too easily distracted by the bull crap. So when we start really telling the truth, and it's only a few of us willing to stand up in the pain and tell the truth, it's easy for them to wipe out a handful of people because the masses are not concerned with the truth. The masses want to be lazy. The masses don't want to hear the truth. It's easier to just follow the propaganda and the storyline that the government is putting out. Because make no mistake about it, at this point, your government is a reality show. It's a reality show. I keep telling y'all that. I don't know when they're having the reunion. All I know is whenever they have the reunion, I want somebody to slap Nancy Pelosi at the reunion. I want somebody to walk over there, snatch her wig off. You know what I'm saying? Do the usual. Can Jocelyn host the reunion for the government? Because this reality show is out of control. Okay? But let me tell you about Whoopi's funky behind. So she had the audacity, her and what's his face? Her and Mitt Romney. But the fact that she was saying the same thing as Mitt Romney and she walking lockstep with somebody like Mitt Romney, that should be enough to let y'all know Whoopi ain't worth it. She ain't worth the trash can it would take to hold her. I don't have a problem with no background checks on guns. I don't. Because background check or no background check, I'm going to go get me a heater if I want one. I'm going to get as many as I like. And I done told y'all I got one in every room. I don't have no problem with no background checks. Hey, Marion, how you doing, boo? That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, now you know what, Silver Diamond, is she high? You so crazy. I can't. Velda, you better say it. Communist countries suppress and control media outlets. Right. So that should let you know where we live at, right? A lot of us been telling you that this is America. This place ain't no democracy. This place it's not even a democracy. It's not even a democratically ran republic. This place is straight communist. This place is ran by a handful of people. They try to control what you say, what you watch, what you hear, what you believe. And when you got a mind of your own, you either a terrorist and an extremist. You know what I'm saying? Look what they did to the Black Panthers, man. Come on, wake up. This is where we live. So dig this. Whoopi gets her behind on The View. Let's be very clear. You are The View. You supposed to be talking about little or nothing, mostly nothing, less little. That's what y'all talk about. Y'all sit around there looking bloated, old, disenfranchised, and tired. Talking about nothing. This is what you do. Hey, Egypt now. Oh, I got my archangel in the chat. You know she don't play, y'all. And she's beautiful. I'm glad you're here, sis. So the girl that be going on Fox News, which I like the fact that she's a Democrat and will go on Fox News. Her name is Tulsi Gabbard. You know what I'm saying? I ain't real crazy about her hair. Y'all know I be watching everybody's hair. And I usually let the hair determine whether I can listen to you or not sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But she made a statement on her Instagram or her Twitter. I want to say it was Twitter. It could have been her IG. I don't know. I have to check. But this is the thing. You got a cash out for a rug for your patio. Baby, I don't know what that means. We talking about politics right now. Right, Kia. This is absolute evidence that scriptures are being fulfilled. And I got more evidence later. And y'all gonna find that. Listen, we're gonna talk about it. I wish I could say what I want to say. God, I wish I could say what I want to say right now. We got to wait till I get behind the curtain to talk. But anyway, so this is what the lady said. She literally, now I don't know if some of you were watching, but the White House Undersecretary of State, Victoria Nuland, I believe is her name, was at the congressional hearing. She had to answer questions, right? So remember, I told y'all they had them labs over there in the Ukraine that the United States is paying for. This US labs over there in the Ukraine. Now they supposed to be doing bio research. Now, if you believe that, I got some land to sell you down there in the Florida Everglades. I swear. So she admitted to it. She said that they are there, that they're doing not experiments, but research on certain what can I say safely? Because I'm gonna say the truth behind the Patreon, but what can I say safely? They say they're doing research on pathogens. I guess I could say that. I'm gonna say that and I'm gonna leave it at that. Anywho, with that being said, she said it, she admitted to it, basically said they scared Putin gonna get his hands on it, right? Why, when this lady Tulsi Gabbard basically said the exact same thing. The woman said, and y'all gonna hear the recording because I'm gonna play the recording for you. The woman said the labs are there. I thought it was 15, turns out there's more. And she said there's more around the world. What the lady basically said was, this is dangerous. There don't need to be no war over there with them type of places over there. They don't need none of that to be blown up or exploded or nothing like that. All she said was there needs to be a ceasefire. Russia and all them need to work together. That they need to stop all the shooting and bombing and stuff. And they need to work together to try to shut down them labs and destroy the material that's in there safely. That's all this lady said. And I'm going to let y'all hear for yourself, those of y'all who go over to Patreon, right? Right, Kia. They working on more ways to kill us. That's exactly what they doing. That's precisely what these scumbags are doing. Do you know Whoopi said her big fat funky behind? King St. Carl said we missing 38 likes. All right, y'all. Come on now. Help a girl out. Thumbs up, thumbs up. King, where your crown at? You one of the few kings up in here. Where your crown at, King? But dig. The lady ain't saying nothing wrong. Whoopi said her big fat funky behind up there talking about, well, usually they used to arrest people for saying stuff like this. What the hell are you trying to say? Did you want somebody to say you should be arrested for telling the truth, that the people that are being attacked or were attacked during the 40s were truly just, this was clear on clear crime? You told the truth. You said it was man's inhumanity against man. It ain't had nothing to do with race, which it didn't. How the hell is it race when y'all the same goddamn color? You didn't tell no lies, but you didn't want nobody to say you should be arrested. But you set your big fat funky behind up there. You so busy wanting to prove that you down with the get along game that you ready to attack somebody for just simply repeating what the lady said in a congressional hearing. She already admitted to the truth. Whoopi, why is your mouth open? Why is your mouth open? Why are you opening your mouth to say stuff like that? Bad enough you got Mitt Romney talking about the lady committed treason. How the hell is she committing treason for repeating what your darn Undersecretary of State said openly in a congressional hearing? Somebody needs to make it make sense for me. It doesn't make sense. Or is it because you didn't want her to say that on Fox News because it was an open broadcast and you know people who don't like Creepy Sleepy Joe and the rest of y'all was going to hear it? You can't even say she a Republican and she being nasty. This lady's a known Democrat. What's your problem? It's kind of like when I'm telling the truth. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I don't like none of y'all. I'm going to just tell the truth because that's what it is. Josie said America admitting to having a lot of biolabs around the world. I read an article and a friend told me also what's behind this labs. But this is what I'm saying. The lady ain't do nothing but repeat what's known information and give her opinion, which is they need to quit shooting and stuff over there. I agree. Hey, Cricket, they do need to quit shooting over there. Because like I said before, thank you. Exactly, Silver Diamond. Because the bottom line was, you say she was clear washed when she was suspended. Must have been. The bottom line is the people that get hurt, the people who get hurt are the poor folks, the middle class and the poor people, the people who can't afford to put bunkers in their yard, the people who live in apartments and don't have a yard to put a bunker in, the people who don't have no money to flee to somewhere that's safe. Let's tell the truth. A whole lot of our people don't even have passports, let alone money to jump on a plane. Forget about visas. Most of our people don't have that. Of course, he's trying to get them to do it with his trashy self. He's a scumbag. Yeah, but see, this the thing. She ain't never left her place. She's always been exactly what she is. Always been a mammy. And she gonna always be a mammy. Hey, unwind with chicken legs. But these ain't even conspiracies, babe. This is the truth. It's the truth. I don't need you to tell me about no bio testing. I don't. I got all the proof I need. I got it. But hey, Cheryl. But anyway, and then, it was just crazy. So the lady actually went back on the app. Yeah, an actor, comedian. That's exactly who he is. And he's a scummy one at that. He's a scummy one. But get this. So the lady went back on Tucker Carlson. I can't stand Tucker Carlson, but at least, he gave the lady a place to speak because, the rest of them ain't going to let her talk. And she was just like, look, all I said was basically what they said. I'm not understanding. The lady was really like just being calm, concise, and saying, look, this is all I said. I ain't said that they building no weapons. I ain't said nothing against these people. I ain't said nothing. She said there was no dissenting opinions. There was none of that. You say Putin is bombing everything. Well, guess what? It shouldn't have been there. It shouldn't have been there. Nisa say this is why war only benefits them to line their pockets, and we gonna be left here to suffer. That's exactly what time it is. Why say conspiracy theory came from their aides to make us sound crazy. Yes, girl, that's propaganda. That's that good old propaganda that they rolling with. Girl, her name, I love her name, Unwind with Chicken Legs. I be so dead on the inside every time I see that name. But that's really what time it is. So get this. So it goes deeper. The rabbit hole goes deeper. Thank you. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Oh, there go Lita. Ah! And our beautiful Ann Grace. Sis, we miss you. We love you. Okay. So this dude, David Martin, right? Why he said the exact same thing on CBS, and it was cool when he said it, because he's one of the people they consider friendly. Y'all better see what's going on. It's getting real dangerous to tell the truth. It's getting dangerous to tell the truth. What I think about Gilgamesh allegedly being found over there. I didn't know Gilgamesh was found over there. I ain't know nothing about that, baby. Deandra say that layoff didn't teach her anything. Whoopi need to sit down and eat her food. She do. Because apparently she been eating, but maybe she been eating standing up. Ah, that's so sweet. Charm CC say, true, poor people get abused and hurt. If that type of stuff, we gonna say it. Yeah, read between the lines, that part. Hey, I am unique. Yeah, y'all please hit the like button. Thumbs up, thumbs up. So now, before we get to the funny papers, one more piece of information I'm gonna drop in y'all lap, because it's got a lot to do with free speech and just how far reaching. Oh, we understand, sis. We love you. I just want you to know you are missed when you're not here. Anytime you're not here, we miss you and we love you. Just so you know. No, Vita, I ain't ate nothing. I ain't had time. I ain't feel like it. Yeah, we get affected by war and tragedy. We do. Okay? Josie says, that's what my brother told me. You have also to be careful now who you're telling things. Yeah, you got to be careful who you say stuff to. Said allegedly found his tomb, his remains, and took DNA swabs for cloning and testing child. I don't know them USA flip. Ain't no telling, girl. I don't put nothing past them. They can do anything. So let's talk about how far reaching the U.S. is going with trying to control people. Now, I don't know how many of you all are familiar with the story of Julian Assange. Well, Julian is the one that put the information out to let it be known why we never got Bernie Sanders as a candidate on the Democratic ticket. And yeah, I'm going to be honest. Bernie's clear like the rest of them. Do I trust him? No. Do I think we had a better chance of him doing right by poor folks? Absolutely. But Julian Assange is the one that put out the information that let it be known why that never happened. The Democratic National Convention set out to go against Bernie and stacked the odds against him and made sure that he never got on that ticket. They rigged it basically for Hillary. And now, mind you, that was the stupidest thing they could have done, unless they were trying to make sure Trump became president, which was my theory from the beginning. And this is just a theory. This ain't no fact. And when it's a theory, I'll say that. When it's a theory, I will say it is a theory. But my theory from the gate was the machine wanted Trump in office. The machine put Trump in office. I feel like the DNC is part of the machine. Two left and right wings are on the same bird. Okay. I feel like all of them wanted Trump in office. I feel like they rigged it to make sure Bernie couldn't run. They put Hillary up because they knew we wasn't going to vote for that tramp. Not after calling our sons super predators. Hell no. So they did that to make sure Trump got in office. That's just my theory. Ain't no proof. That's just what I think, and it don't mean nothing but what I think. But when Julian Assange put the information on WikiLeaks and let it be known that they literally went after Bernie, set it up, stacked it, rigged it to put Hillary as the candidate on the Democratic ticket, they went after Julian Assange. Now, here's the kicker. Julian Assange ain't make up nothing. He ain't lie on nobody. Okay? Right. He wanted real change, and they knew a lot of people wanted Bernie, and they knew if Bernie ran, Bernie was going to win. You know, ain't they ain't finna take no lie to take the test and burn up no machine. You agree with that theory? I'm telling you, I believe that's what was up. It was rigged for Agent Orange. That's what I'm thinking. Say Bernie was ready to play with those people's money. That's why they ain't want him in there. Right. Hey, Naturally Rooted. Okay. Thank you. Rigged up like an old hanging muffler. Facts. And because Julian Assange put that information on WikiLeaks, it was classified documents that they gave the man. He released classified documents. That is all Julian Assange did. They gave him the info. He put it out. The man is a journalist. You have other journalists who have done the exact same thing. Other journalists who have done the exact same thing. Hey, CW, say, I don't get why most people don't understand Dems always been against us. They have. That's true. Very true. Hey, Helene Easley, girl, where you been? It's so good to see you. Say that election was set up from the jump. We all knew it. Right. He only told the truth. So they've been trying to extradite this man and pull him to the U.S. and make him stand trial. My problem with that is Julian Assange ain't no American citizen. So you mean to tell me you got the nerve? Hey, Candy R, you got the nerve to want to put somebody on trial that's not an American citizen because they had the truth on you and put it out there, and now we know the kind of dirt y'all do? The internet and social media has literally taken the screws and the washers and the nuts out of the U.S. political machine. It's been too much exposure. It's been too much information being put out on social media, on the internet. WikiLeaks is an internet situation. All before that, as long as they could control the media giants, they could control the propaganda, they could control the information that was being put out. That's why media outlets like 60 Minutes used to be so important, because they would a lot of times they would put stuff out that the other media outlets would be afraid to put out, or they was on payola not to put it out. Because remember, it was 60 Minutes that leaked that information about the CIA creating crack and dropping it off in whites, dropping it off in black neighborhoods, so that they could take the money to fuel their pet projects their coups across the world. Okay? Now, they trying to extradite this man to the U.S., talking about he gonna get a fair trial. Under what constitution? This man is not an American citizen. How the hell is he gonna be protected by a constitution when he ain't no citizen? Where the hell y'all gonna put the man? Guantanamo? Like, let's tell the truth. Hey, court documents, you want to put this man in jail for the rest of his life. He is not your citizen. You don't have no rights to him. But because the U.S. goes around bullying people, they're trying to bully these countries into turning this man over to the U.S. so that they can probably kill him, more than likely knowing them. So they can kill him for telling the truth about what the hell they was doing. You say Freeway Ricky tried to tell us about the Alphabet Agency pumping drugs. He did tell it, but 60 Minutes told it first. He was late. 60 Minutes told it first. I remember the night that aired. That shook up the world. It used to come on Sunday nights. Now that's just the facts. But this man ain't no U.S. citizen, and you trying to get him over here because you want to attack and punish him for exposing your lies. I want y'all to know the kind of criminals y'all put in office. I want y'all to know the kind of criminals you put in office. It's only fair that you know. It's only fair that I let you know. So I'm doing my due diligence. Now, let's go on to the funny papers, because the serious stuff is serious enough, and we're going to get back to the serious stuff in the Patreon. But on the funny papers, y'all ready to laugh? Let's laugh. First of all, this just in, Jussie Smollett is out of the psych ward, and his brother say the fans helped it happen. How the hell the fans helped it happen, I don't know. Hazeline, I wants to know who made the decision. Hey, Angel, baby, I wants to know who made the decision to let Juicy Jussie out of the psych ward. Y'all know good and well Juicy Jussie need to be in the psych ward. He need to be there for the duration, even once his sentence is over. Them little 5 months, he still need to be in the psych ward, because he crazy as cat crap. Paying somebody to beat you up and then sitting around with a rope around your neck waiting on the police. If that ain't crazy, I don't know what is. What else does he need to do? Does he need to try to rob a liquor store with a banana and a Twizzler wearing a pamper? Is that what he needs to do before y'all can leave him in the psych ward? Should he try surfing down the highway in cowboy boots and a thong covered in grape jello before y'all can leave him in the crazy house? What else should he do? Candy, I'm over him too. I'm like, why are we getting information that he been released from the psych ward? Who let him out? Jackie said, yes, he does. Something is definitely wrong with him. Something terribly wrong with him. Say he crazy but not criminal. No, what he did was criminal, and he need to do that time for that criminal act. Okay? Hey, Pink Dynamite. Yes, crazy as cat crap. Just crazy. This is what's going on. You at work, girl. Okay, no problem. So he out. You know, they're just letting crazy people leave when they get ready. Last I heard, that's right, Slip and Slide Jussie need to stay where he at. He sure do, Nisi. Yeah, in a 4 points. He don't even need no posy vest. He need a straight 4-point restraint. That's what him need. He say then Taraji want to defend him, talking about he didn't fit the crime. What time? 5 months. Listen, that man filed a fake police report, told a lie, and set other black people back to who actually are victims. 5 months my behind. They should have gave him 5 years in there with Big Bubba and them, so he can really play, you know, booty bonanza bingo. That's what he needed. Bump the bathhouse, go straight to the big house. That's where he should have went. D. Marie said, I'd watch him if he surfed on the highway. I would too. Just tell the truth. Just to tell the truth. You just had to pull over. I'm sorry. I'll behave. I will. Yeah, slip and slide. You know Justice a slip and slide all-star. Jackie say, now Kim Fox feeling sorry for him. Just shameful. I don't know what anybody's feeling sorry for him for. My only complaint is who made the decision to allow him to walk out the crazy house? Who? Not everybody treated Britney Spears like she was stone crazy, and I'm not saying she wasn't. And they wasn't allowing her to just act normal just because she wanted to. So I feel like Jussie, let's keep the same energy. Right. He done cried wolf over and over again. He about to make a song out of it. Taraji do need to stay out of this. I love Taraji with her beautiful self. But baby, sometimes just be beautiful. Just stand there and be beautiful. Say he could have got house arrest. No, he ain't need no house arrest. House arrest for what? House arrest for what? You committed a crime. Go to jail. Go to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You sat up there and faked a hate crime when we got how many black people suffering from hate crimes and can't even get the DA to pick up the charges? Ahmaud Arbery over there was straight murdered, and they tried not to even arrest his killers. And you got somebody like Jussie faking a hate. Put him under the jail. Put him under the jail. That's where he need to be. Thank you, sis. Friendly reminder. Hit the like button. But I just thought y'all should know that they lying crazy people to leave the psych ward. I don't know why. I don't know who made the decision, but they let him out the psych ward. Okay? But now next. You say Samuel Jackson on his side too. I love Samuel Jackson, but I want Samuel L to stick to saying MFer. Now he's good at saying MFer, not so great at picking a side. I'm sorry. No. Candy R say it's the accountability. Come on, Jussie. Jail. That's right. Let's be accountable. Because if you or I did that, sis, we'd be in jail. Make no mistake. We would be in jail. We would not be out in no house arrest. Steady lying. Still ain't been accountable for the lie. Still ain't even told us the reason why he told the lie. But he supposed to get house arrest. My foot. Helene Easley say he plotted the crime. Now he can do the time. He could have got a lot of innocent protesters hurt or killed. He sure could have. Not to mention the fact he had many opportunities to just tell the truth, and he kept lying. And still lying right now. He was lying when he had that outburst in court when the judge sentenced his funky behind. But they done let him out the psych ward. You know it. They wouldn't waste no time putting us in jail. They'd have hurried up and fast-tracked us to jail, and we wouldn't have got no 5 months either. They'd have hit us with that year and a day that I said they should have at least hit him with to make sure we went to the penitentiary. That's what would have happened to us. He don't get no special treatment. I don't care what TV show you was on. Hey, Glennis girl. So next up in the funny papers, 50 Cent putting Oprah and Tyler Perry on notice, y'all. Yes, he did. Yes, him did. I can't make this up. I can't. Let me tell y'all what Mr. Curtis Jackson had to say. Y'all know I like to, quote people directly so that way it don't be no misunderstanding about what was said. Curtis said, I'm sure Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry would not want to continue to allow their influence to damage the real Mo Worldwide career. And this has gone on for way too long. So now would be a great time to apologize because I'm going to put her back on. GLG, Green Light Gang, I don't miss. Well, it's becoming very clear that he ain't playing. I thought he was playing a little bit at first, or maybe he was just spitballing. Hey, Christian Key. There's our baby sister. Hey, Bookie. But then he says all in favor. This was the post, I think, prior to. He said all in favor of at the real Mo Worldwide being back on top. Say make it happen, 50. Stop effing around. 50 Cent says, I would like to see the real Mo Worldwide. I went to see the real Mo Worldwide stand-up show Super Bowl weekend. Oh crap, it was so good. She had my blank in a trance. You got to go check her out. It was fire. Okay? So the bottom line is 50 about to get behind them. And it's going to look real funny if you got the bougie crew with they phony bootlicking, knuckle scraping, tap dancing behinds. Y'all against them 54, it's gonna be a glaring, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be glaring. They you know, I'm with 50. This will be a good time to apologize. Hey, I make 59 look good. Thank you so much for the super chat. She says, hey family, just sending a little support. Shanitra works hard. Love you, sis. I appreciate it. I do be working hard for y'all, man. I work hard. I go dig for the facts, dig for the truth, and drop it in your lap so you don't have to. I sure appreciate it, sis. Yeah, 50 will call you out. He ain't scared. He's silly. He real silly. Now, sometimes I be wanting him to hush, but he don't really care what he say. Him gonna say what him gonna say. Now, I'm just saying, this would be a good time to apologize because Monique ain't been quiet yet. She just ain't had nobody to really have her back, which I find interesting. Out of all the black folks in Hollywood, ain't nobody stood up to say what y'all doing to that lady is wrong. Ain't nobody said that. You had Steve Harvey with his big lip, bald-headed, strange-looking behind, sitting up there looking like Droopy D, talking about, you know, sometimes you just have to go long and basically telling her to lick boots. Everybody don't like that flavor. Yeah, we can't say 50 Cent wrong this time. Hey, Kimber Monique, girl, where you been? You got to call me. Yeah, he'll talk up. He'll talk up. So I feel like this is going to be interesting because I feel like he just threw the gauntlet. I feel like Curtis just threw the gauntlet. Hey, Anna, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Okay, and this also from the Funny Papers. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. According to the Funny Papers, y'all know Mimi was going with that lady on Love and Hip Hop, right? CW, thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate the support, sis. I sure appreciate it. Thank you so much. You say I don't cancel people. I mean, can't nobody cancel a person but the Lord. I don't know why people think they can. I just don't support you if I don't like what you're doing. If you do something bad, I don't support you. And I'm going to be vocal about the fact that I don't support you. He say, you said Steve looked like who? Droopy D. Y'all remember that cartoon Droopy D? The dog. Look at Steve Harvey Jaws go pull it up, look at it, and come back and tell me I'm wrong. Now, y'all remember Mimi from Love and Hip Hop. Now, she was engaged to that girl 65 days ago. She said the girl had proposed to her, and the girl is engaged, and they was up there putting pictures up, talking about this is us. This is what Mimi and Ty said. I think the girl's name is Ty. Well, that was 65 days ago. And now, the poster out that we is single and you can't have friends and you can't cheat when you're single. And Mimi talking about take a deep breath and realize who the F you are. I say, oh, we cussing now. We done moved on to cussing? Are we cussing? Fly Gray Street say, Lord, the mental picture of that dog. You can't tell me Steve Harvey and that dog ain't first cousins. Not and I'm gonna believe you. But yeah, now they is not engaged. They is done broke up, tired and posted and said sometime the blow-ups need to happen so you could see what people is holding in. And it was a picture out where Ty was being held by a woman by the name of Dejanay Carrington, a nice-looking young woman who plays for the Connecticut Sun. She's also in the WNBA. So apparently, how you lost? Mimi was going with the woman on the show. Mimi still was going with the woman. The woman proposed 65 days ago, and now they done broke up. Right, Spiller. Mimi need to get her life together because now the woman cheating on you. Now, let's just talk about this thing real quick. Now, y'all know Mimi was on the show, and we was talking about Stevie J, Chuck E. Cheese, and Chuck E. Cheese was cheating on her with Jocelyn, and Chuck E. Cheese was cheating on her with everybody, and Chuck E. Cheese and Chuck E. Cheese. So then she went and got with the boy that looked like the sloth from Ice Age. What was his name? Curtain Rod Boy. Okay. So He gets in with she started messing with the curtain rod boy, was it Nico? I know he looked like like Sid from Ice Age. I know that. That's his name, Nico Stu is. Thank you. And then put the nasty tape out. And after she put the nasty tape out, she tried to pretend like she didn't know about it. Then the boy exposed her. Sid from Ice Age exposed her, said she did know, and she signed the contract for the mess to be put out. Then she started going with the girl. Mimi didn't like that girl, the look of the pics. She was uninterested. Of course, she was uninterested. But why then when she started going with the girl, she got the girl around her child trying to upset Chuck E. Cheese. And then sitting up there had the girl attacking Chuck E. Cheese verbally. You know what I'm saying? To try to make him feel bad. And the girl up there telling Chuck E. Cheese, oh, I'm a better person than you. And I treat her well. And she happy with me. Fast forward to now, you up here tricking. You up here being the freak elite with Dejanay Carrington. So see, this is where you got to learn. It ain't about what you do, how you do. It's you. It's you. It's you. Everybody you get into it with, they either turn out supposedly to backstab you, cheat on you. Here we go again. You went from a rat to a sloth to a woman, and all of them did the same thing to you. I need answers. Jackie Gaines say Ty was probably with both of the women at the same time, and Mimi didn't know it. Well, she know now, girl. She know now. Protect My Energy says someone in the comments says coming up the next season of Love and Hip Hop. Seriously, it's hard to tell what's real and what's for attention. It can't be that because remember they put Mimi off the show. Mimi ain't on that show no more. CW say yes, Mimi needs to find her way. Nico also was the guy who gave her a fake Rolex. Yeah, oh my God. Do you know how bad, how hard I would have died? I would have dug my own grave and just jumped head first like I was doing a belly flop or a swan dive or something into the dirt. You said you knew from the first episode Mimi was engaging in threesomes with Jocelyn and Stevie. What they got to do with the facts? I mean, I get what you're saying, but Mimi is the issue. You went from a rat to a sloth to a woman, and your outcome is always the same. Hey, Be Nice. Helene, she's not on the show no more. So what is the storyline for? Mimi ain't on that show. That's right, Chuck E. Cheese. Say you stuck on Curtain Rod Boy. Yeah, that's the Sid from Ice Age, the boy Nico. Because she was up there on the curtain rod looking all strange. I didn't watch it. I saw a clip and I gagged. That it just was awkward and strange and horrible looking. Journey B say, hey girl, Mimi is too much up, Steve is behind. She's very dependent no matter what she says. That's what I'm saying, Journey B. How you doing, by the way, all the way in the UK? I feel like she went with the sloth to upset the rat. Then she went with the girl to upset the rat. And thank you, Toffee Mocha. Mimi is the common denominator. We need 33 likes, y'all. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Help me out. Run them up, run them up. Please hit the button and check and make sure YouTube ain't take it back. You know they don't like me. Protect My Energy say, when there's a viral story on a former cast member, Love and Hip Hop will hit them up with a little offer. And you think they're going to hit her up with an offer for being cheated on? We don't watch Mimi get cheated on before. We don't need to see her keep being cheated on. We already seen it. You say Nico was part of the Dustish community. He was, but I submit that Mimi is also a Dustish American. That's what I believe. So is Stevie. So is Jocelyn. You understand what I'm saying? And apparently so is Ty. This was a Dustish storyline. Needs to say it's the same record playing over and over for Mimi. Thank you. Dusty say, I'm a head out to eat with a friend. Wishing everyone a wonderful day. Well, you too, gorgeous. Have a wonderful day. Stu S. say, I agree. She said a few seasons ago that she was afraid to commit to Ty. I thought that's why they ended up breaking up the first time. I don't know, child. I don't know. You say, yeah, Nico was part of the Dustish community, Niecy Rose. He was, definitely. The fact with the fake Rolex. And remember his wife or ex-wife, the Margot girl with the bald head and all that. It was a mess is what it was. It was giving nothing. It was giving nothing. It gave a whole lot of nothing. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Jackie say, sound like Mimi is mixed up in the head and confused. These people don't stop to think how their actions affect their kids. I don't even think, yeah, the wife was Margot. There you go. I don't think they care. I don't think they care how it affects their children. Some people just selfish like that, y'all, and we have to accept it. Everybody don't care about their children like we care about our children. You know, some of us will lay down and die about our children, but everybody don't care about their kids like that. Mimi is trapped in her own fantasy world in her mind. Right. She is. She is. CW said, y'all gonna find out about them WNBA women. They're players just like the men. Ooh, I don't want to find that out, CW. I don't want to find that out. Say yes, I could not with the fake Rolex. I would have died. I'm just telling you, I would have died. Clearly died. Christian Keys said, whatever cult she grew up in, effed Mimi up. Right. I don't know was it a cult she grew up in? I don't know. I don't know. Whatever they did to her. Right, Nisi. Oh my. Oh my. Mm-mm. But that's what's going on, child. Nene went from a rat to a sloth to a woman to nobody. Okay, and she said now she need to take a deep breath and remember who she is. We don't know who you are, Mimi. All I know about you is you like to eat your food. Because every scene in Love and Hip Hop when somebody was fighting, all I know is Mimi had her plate and she did not put it down. Okay. Oh, she was in the Scientology. Dang. Hey, Mo Better Flower Petals. How you doing, sissy? Protect My Energy say some folks in love with the idea of love. Maybe she should just be single for a while and figure out who she is at this phase in her life. I think she should stop trying to date people that's gonna upset their rat. How you gonna upset somebody that's a whole rodent? Spiller say, "Oh my, I don't want to find out." Me neither. Me neither. Ugh. King St. Carl say, my daughter prevents me from doing a lot of stuff I would otherwise do. These people put attention-seeking desires over their children. Thank you very much. It's a whole lot that I have let go and let God because I'm somebody's mama. There's a lot of stuff I'm not finna do because I don't want nobody calling none of my children and saying, man, get y'all mama. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff ain't cool. Even some of these grown women on TikTok, you twerking and shaking your butt at a camera and doing all that. Like somebody ain't gonna tell your children, like, we seen your mama busting it open. We seen your mama scrubbing the ground. Your mama was tongue kissing the dude and swinging on a shower curtain rod. Nah, man. So that rat gonna be upset regardless because he think his mess don't stink. Ugh. How can we tell when he upset? He looks angry all the time. He looks like an angry, smelly little rat. Spiller says she looking for someone to take care of her. That's why she's going from person to person. Maybe. CW say Mimi isn't close to her mom. Her mom didn't raise her. She just needs to be loved by the right people. I think she need to pray. I think she need to go find her prayer closet. She need to get right with God. Something ain't right. Stop looking for stuff in other people when you broken and beat up and busted and battered. Ain't nobody coming in there like Bob the Builder. Can't no person fix you, man. You got to fix you and the Lord got to fix you. People can't do it. Christian, that's what they gonna say. Your mama busted it open. You want your kids to get a call like that? Mimi is such a beautiful woman, but it's so messed up. You think she beautiful? I don't. Mimi always looked a little hard in the face to me. I'm sorry. I ain't being mean. I'm just being real. Her jawbone had me nervous. And I believe I saw Adam's apple. Mimi is hard looking. Protect My Energy say my kids would be so disgusted and disappointed that I taught them self-respect and then publicly disrespect my darn self. Right. I could never. I don't want nobody calling Geneva talking about, man, one of y'all go get y'all mama. She over there half naked on a shower rod. No. That's right. She got to do the work. You can't be broken and busted and then go carry your carcass to somebody else like it's their responsibility to fix you. It's not. Hey, Deborah. You say TikTok been holding you hostage. All right. Oh man, I'm just saying, I ain't saying the lady bad looking. I just say she hard looking to me. Deandra say clout chasing has caused respect and morals to be thrown out the window. It's true. It's true. You start talking about respect and morals, people gonna look at you like you crazy. Protect my energy. Say, baby Nitra, your mama twerking on a handstand. Girl, she get you. She sure would. That little thing will be done hopped on a plane to come wrangle me in. Spiller say, think about it. She used to clean houses and maids uniforms, and then she stopped and moved in with Stevie J. Yeah, she should have kept her business. Cleaning houses is good business. People make good money doing it. I got a friend girl does that. Make real good money. King St. Carl says she always looked like she was in the middle of a bad transit. What am I gonna do with y'all, man? I didn't want to say that, but you said it, and you ain't wrong, and you ain't wrong. And then real quick before we head over to behind the curtain, because we got to go behind the curtain, because I got some real dirt on your government. Before we go there, girl, how about the NBA? The NBA had the nerve to fine the Nets $50,000 for allowing Kyrie to be in the locker room. You didn't want him to play. He didn't play. He was at the game like everybody else with no mask on because he don't have to, because the mandate is gone and whatever. They still mad because they could not control this man's body. And now here we go again. So now you done find the net $50,000. See, sometimes people go so far trying to control folks and trying to stick to their guns. I'm going to force you to do it, that you end up exposing yourself. Not everybody can see what your real issue is, hun. Your real issue is that you wanted to control that man's body, and he didn't let you do it, and you felt like you nig. How dare you tell us that we can't control you and your body? So we gonna keep going after you until we just absolutely can't. Yeah, the fact that they still won't let him play, but he can be in the stadium, they're trying to send a message, but your message is falling on deaf ears and it's weak. Say, did he play practice or was he just in the locker room? He just went in the locker room. So they fined him. They fined him $50,000 because they're angry that nig had the nerve to say no. He had the nerve to say no, and that's what they're angry about. That's what this is all about. Say one more lie again. If mandate is lifted, it shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't be. It should never be a problem. What's the problem? It's about control. It's all about control. That's all this is about. That's all it's about. So listen, we getting ready to jump in the into our Patreon. Let me go ahead and set that up real quick, y'all. Real quick. Hold on. All right. One second. And let's go. We about to jump up out of there right now. Kevin Durant called out Mayor Adams, and the next day they were fine. Right. That's what I'm saying. They fighting back and forth trying to control what this man does. It's a game. It's all a game. It's all a game. Okay. Yep, y'all. Let's head on over real quick. This ain't gonna take long. Hey, TC Banks. Oh my gosh, you got here right when we was finna leave. Yep, they big mad. It's personal, and you can see it's personal. You can see it's personal. Say, Deandra, it's because you don't have to have talent to be famous anymore. You just have to get talked about. Bye-bye morals. No talent. Things have shifted downward. Right. And they do need to leave them alone, for real. So listen, y'all, we finna head to the other side so we can really talk and I can let y'all hear and see what I got. And y'all can tell me what y'all think. Say, you can tell that I have not been around much. I didn't know about Patreon. Yeah, you've been gone for a minute, sis. But I'm so glad to see you. I'm telling you, it really makes me happy to see your face. But we getting ready to head over because y'all gotta hear and see what I saw, and that's just that. I don't know about the late night. Late night just happened when it happened, baby. It just happens when it happened. But we heading over to the Patreon right now. But anyway, y'all, please like this video. Thumbs up, thumbs up. I love you guys. I'm going to try to come back later this afternoon, but no promises. Well, actually, I'm going to have to come back because we got to talk about the Housewives of New Jersey. We got to talk about New Jersey. So I will be back later this evening. But right now, we heading over to the Patreon, and we ain't going to be long, but y'all just got to see what I saw, okay? All right. I will talk to y'all soon, okay? Bye now. Thumbs up, y'all. Be positive and productive. Be encouraged and make sure that you encourage someone else. Talk to y'all in a few.